What's up, y'all? It's Renisha, the Prophetic Princess. I started to go live, but I don't feel like going live because y'all don't even know how to act. So I'm doing it as just a standalone video. You see the title, it says you need to obey God and rest. Now this word is not for all of you that are watching. Every prophetic word or prophetic warning is not for everybody. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Some of you, you don't need to take it to the Lord in prayer because you know it's for you. Okay? But you need to rest. R-E-S-T. I was about to sing the R-E-S-P-C-T song. But you need to rest, right? One thing I noticed, well, it doesn't matter if you all can hear me or not because I started editing my videos where I can talk in my normal voice, but then I get on the little thing I use and I edit it and I turn it up louder. So I don't have to worry about y'all whining talking about y'all can't hear me. Okay. So listen, I thought 2024 was going to start off different for me, right? I had my no, it started off amazing. Hear me out. I thought January through March, I was just going to go hard working on these different curriculums and all this stuff I got to write. But in order for me to do all of this, I have to go back, study deliverance videos. Like I'm going through all of my deliverance videos and it is I haven't started yet. It is very intense. I haven't even posted all of the videos from the second girl. Don't know if I ever will because it was so intense, and while I was doing that I was still in deliverance. So that's why it's like I posted a few videos of her and stopped because it's so much, even when I go back to watch the replays, right? So I'm thinking, January through March I'm a boom boom boom, I gotta get all this done. Jesus is like, rest. Like, what, God? He's like, no, rest. You're gonna rest some more. Y'all, I was telling somebody yesterday, I do not know how tired I was until literally January 1st. January 1st hit. I didn't realize I was so drained from last year, but you have to understand, and this is not me, I'm talking to you too. Whenever the Lord has graced you for an assignment, right, you're able to do things that people on the outside looking in, they can't do. There were people, trying to give advice or saying whatever they were saying to me last year, and I understood for the most part it was coming from a good place, but I also knew, no, I'm obeying God amongst anybody else. My ring is too big. I'm obeying God amongst anybody else. So you're on the outside looking in, and you may not be able to do this because you're not called to it. Just like I'm not able to do whatever you're doing. I'm not called to that. And this is why it's important for you to stay in your lane. You shouldn't be coveting people's gifts, assignments, anointings, or anything else because do you want everything that comes with it? So last year I was doing full-time deliverance ministry, right? And then even after I came back on my vacation, I was doing more sessions within a week. I was doing sessions every day, almost every day for the rest of the year, right? When I came back from vacation. But I wasn't as drained as I was before. So I could do a session and then be good to go eat or do whatever afterwards because I was not as drained like before my vacation. And baby, let me tell you something. When 2024 came in, that thing hit me. And I was on someone's live. I don't know if it was January 3rd. I can't even remember. But when I got off of their live, I was supposed to go to the movies. When I tell you I got in the bed and it was like everything left me. Everything. And I was like, okay, God. Because I knew that He gave me permission to do that assignment because we already talked about how we're not taking engagements and assignments just because we know you this year. If God says no, it's no, right? So I knew He gave me permission to do that one. But when that was over, just like that, I'm talking about as soon as I hung up, some of you all were on there. As soon as I hung up, she called me and was talking to me, and I was laying in, I was taking off clothes, laying down. I was like, ooh, everything had left me. Feather from my dress. Sorry. So even at the beginning of the year, I feel like the Lord told me this and this, gave me the time frame. No, you're going to rest. And I'll try to do little stuff and he'll be like, no, you need to rest. Or like I had a meeting that I was supposed to, I was going to do with one of my friends about something, and I had to message her. I was like, God told me I gotta wait. I have to reschedule. I have to rest. So I'm just telling you, if the Lord is telling you to rest, you need to rest. Some of you are about to lose your whole mind because you won't rest. You're so busy, assignment after assignment, or doing whatever, trying to keep up with whoever. I don't know. Everybody is different. And like I said, this word is not for everybody, but I know it's for a lot of somebodies. It's for a lot of bodies. You need to rest. My rest may not look like your rest, okay? He's giving me specific things to do. If I would tell y'all, but some of you all would turn around and try to do what he told me to do. You're not me. I should not be your idol. Period. You need to seek him. If you know he's been pulling on you to rest, ask him, what does that look like for me? Father, you know, blah, blah, blah. What does the rest look like? How can I get more rest in? Some of you want to go to every event, everything your friends invite you to. You want to answer every phone call, every text message, every inbox. Baby, when I tell you left and right, I'm just not even opening messages, not answering phone calls, taking apps off of my phone, going to do it again today because I'm like, I can't do it. I don't have the mental capacity. And if the Lord is telling me to rest, I don't care what you think you need. You're going to have to go to him or find somebody else respectfully. And some of you need to take on that same mindset. You need to rest. That is your issue. I feel like I can't hear God. I feel like this. I feel like that. You tired. And y'all know I've made videos like this before. You're tired. You need to rest. Don't feel pressured by anybody. Don't feel pressured by timelines. Trust me. I'm like, God, what are you saying? You can't be serious. You telling me to rest for this amount of time? You know I need to do this. Rest. I'm like, okay. If that's what you're telling me to do, I'm going to do it. And that's the word of the Lord for some of you. Now, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. You all need to rest. Some of you want, I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes for my TikTok family. Some of you want to be like other people so bad, and you see what other people have done. And well, God, if Renisha could do it, so if if Pookie can do it, so can I. If Jehoshaphat, why did I say Jehoshaphat? I need a name. Hannah. I need a name that's not biblical. Boomquisha. If Boomquisha can do it, so can I. If Ray did it, so can I. But do you want to, can you sacrifice the things that they have sacrificed? Some of you, the Lord told you, quit your job. I need you to do da-da-da. And you so, no, I need this money. You so stuck on that. You can't even do that. The Lord is telling you, okay, I need you to move away from your family. Move here, move there. God, I can't do that. So I don't understand how y'all sit and try to compare yourself to other people when you're not willing to make the sacrifices others have made. Make it make sense. So yeah, some of you need to, that's your word, rest. Rest and obey God in whatever it is he's telling you to do. Those people will be okay. They're not going to die. You're not God. Hello, you're not God. That's your problem. Some of y'all are trying to be God for so many people, and you've been doing it for so many years. Some of you don't even know how to be still. You need to sit down. I was talking to an ex a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, he couldn't even believe that I hadn't worked in a year and a half. He was like, nah. He was like, not you. He said, you're a workaholic. That's what he told me. He was like, when you was in Chicago, you had a full-time job. You was doing DoorDash and you was doing Grubhub. Same guy that told me, he was like, Renisha, this is going to come between us, because when am I going to get my time? I'm telling you all. Some of you don't even know how to be still. You need to be still and know that he is God. Rest. That's the word of the Lord to you. For those of you that choose to sow on this, make sure it has like make sure the number 7 is in the seed. Don't ask me why. That's just what I heard earlier. I ain't got no promises for you. Just make sure the number 7 is in your seed. 7, 17, 27, 14, that's double 7, 70, 7,700. I don't know. That's just what I heard. But you need to rest. rest.